What's it like to be so exposed during the show, in whether it's in the story or just from the clothing removal?
It started out kind of liberating, and these days now I don't even really think about it. It's just kind of, you know, the first time it's sort of scary for about 3 seconds, and then you're kind of like, well, now everybody's seen what there is, so I might as well just kind of have fun.
Yeah, because once you get like into the mood of like doing it every night, well, every Friday night, it's like, for me first it was like, oh, this is liberating, and then it was like, okay, I'm getting used to it, and now it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess I just got used to it, but at first it was very liberating.
For me, it's like helped my work in other places too.
Yeah.
Because whenever I'm like auditioning for something or like doing a really intense, dramatic, like straight monologue, there's no limit. I'm just like in the middle of the monologue.
My dick might come out. I'm doing Shakespeare, but my dick might come out.
I think Shakespeare would have loved that.
Yes.
He totally would have been cool with that.
Yeah.
My poor roommate has to deal with the fact that I just don't wear a shirt anymore.
I don't wear anything.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I didn't used to. She
I'll hang out
knows.
with her. I'll hang out with her outside of the show, and she's just like, I'm just gonna, you know.
I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed by my own nudity because of that show. I always kind of was, but now I like really around others, you know.
I'm so decensored by the whole thing. I was walking with my mother one day to this show, and it was windy, and I was wearing this cute little dress, blew right up. Like full Marilyn Monroe style, except not holding it down because I had bags in my hand. Flew right up, and my mother goes, "Can you put that down?" I go, "Mom, half of this island has already stark naked already. I don't think it really matters." I let it go.
I think everybody that comes and sees this show with a title like "Let My People Come," a sexual musical in a bar, kind of know sort of what they're getting into. So it's like at first I was afraid like, well, what if people don't realize like what's going on and they get really uncomfortable? And you get these we had these two fabulous little old ladies sitting over there. Like,
Yes, we did.
And it was amazing the other night because I was like, did they know
What they were
did
going
they know
into?
And they were clapping along and singing. At the end of the show, they were like, honey, this was amazing.
And that's
I
my
was like,
favorite part of the show,
fine.
like when you find out that people who like, they didn't even know what they were getting into, and they were like, I just like saw the ad and like whatever, and I didn't know what it was, but I'm really, really, really happy about it and surprised. And I'm like, well, that's the idea, that people love it at the end, because they don't expect it.
And you know what else has been happening? We've been getting a lot of people who saw the show back in the 1970s.
Yes, the original
Village Gate, and nothing but happiness and positivity and saying like, oh, you can actually hear the words this time. It's not just pussy and cock everywhere. We can actually hear the wit of the lyrics, and you know, we've become America, the world has become desensitized to pussy and cock because we see it everywhere, especially because of the internet, which is awesome.
No one's complaining.
But so we really tried to shape the show into that, plus like, oh, what are these social issues that have been like going on for the past 50 years? And yeah, so all those veterans who saw the show back at the Village Gate in the 1970s have just had nothing but great things to say about it.